Hey guys, and welcome to an unexpected quest. Last time we did a bit of chocoboing, a bit of chocobo breeding. Chocoboing, that's a good word. I'll use that again. Yeah, we built this sort of structure for them to live in, and we did a bit of breeding. We got a few new colours. I've bred a bit more off camera. I got a new green guy, that's about it though. So that's what we did last time, and that's what I've updated. Not really done much. I built a little farm over here. I don't think that was there last time. Other than that, I've been pretty much just doing a lot of research into pneumatic craft because I really want to get into that. I moved the nether portal. There you go. I've done loads really. Yeah, I really want to get into the pneumatic craft and build this elevator, but upon researching a bit more, I realised that we're not quite ready. We need some plastic, and that requires some seeds or something, which I haven't come across. So today, I'm going to be working through some stuff on my clipboard. Now, I've marked some stuff off that I really want to get done today, and that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. I also want to move a lot of these machines down into the vault now, and get the automated systems working down there. So let's begin. I'm going to start with the barrels today. It's at the top of the list, so I might as well start there. And it's also probably the easiest on the list. So let's just see what they are, how to make them, and what the hell I'm on about. So the item that I'm after are these better barrels here. They're made just out of logs, a slab, and a chest. They're pretty easy to make. We've got a few bits. In fact, we should have enough stuff here to make what we need. I just want a few dotted around the place, really, in certain places, just to store some stuff. I want some down at the chocobos to sort of store their food, just in random places. So I'm going to grab some of these and just do a bit of a quick sweep around the place and stick some down. Okay, so I've got 7 barrels from that. I'll probably want some more at some point, but this will suit our purpose today. Now, what these are basically chests, but for singular items. They can sort of fit quite a bit in. I'm going to just pop some down sort of here and here, and what I want is like lovely greens and golden greens to be stored in there. And in fact, I think I've got like some over in the kitchen, and it's for this exact reason. I want certain things in certain places and nowhere else. So yeah, I have. So let's remove these. Go put these in chests. As for the geishal greens, I don't really need them anymore. I've got a farm grown if I ever want to just grab one. Other than that, they can go in the scrapper and get rid of them. There you go. There's a use for the scrapper ones again. I love that thing. I love that little machine. Back over to here, and we're going to just put those in there and the golden ones in there. And that's it. That's pretty much barrels. Now, you can lock these by pressing shift and right clicking, which means only they can go in there. So once you empty it by taking them out, you can see there's now 0 in there. It will just remember that gold and greens go in there. And in fact, I am going to lock these down because I don't want anything else going in these. And I can just fill it up. I could take the lot, or I could take one at a time, or everything at a time. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. Anyway, so I've got 2 in there. I've got a few more. I'll stick some in here with Trevor. Are you alright, mate? You're seeming to... You're putting up a force field. I don't like doing this, but I'm going to have to just punch you. I think that might... No, that's not fixing the problem. We have an issue. When in doubt, break the door. Right, doors are all fixed. Trevor's gone off around his business. I'm going to stick a few of these down here. Great thing about these as well, they can be placed next to each other, unlike chests. So in these, I'm going to just stick stuff like seeds, because we tend to get a lot. I think I removed them recently, so that's fine. Also, check this out. Just check this out, guys. We've got so many carrots now. I mean, I'm sticking them all in here now. I want to fill that up so Trevor's never going to be hungry and I don't have to sort of pay attention to him. But yeah, they're sort of there out the way. But at some point, I will run out of space in there. And the barrels are just there as a sort of backup. So you know what, guys? That's already one thing off the list, and I'm going to add a tick to that now. So let's head back to the house and get to sleep, because it's turning a bit dark. And Trevor doesn't seem to have noticed, so let's skip the night. Right, so it's morning, the sun has risen, and I'm going to find something else on the list to do. Let's have a look. Right, so let's see what else we got to do. Windmills from Mechanism. I am going to need to do that pretty soon, especially if I want power down in the vault, and I want renewable, easy access power. and I will also need to upgrade the cubes to store that power, because we've already got a full cube. We might as well have a bigger one and store more power than we can. As well as them, I want to build a redstone furnace, which is what I'm going to do now, because all of that cobblestone that I changed up, I've still got more. I changed it all up into sand. I've got loads more sand in here, so I want to change that up into glass. I've already started by cooking it, but I want an automated system, much like how I automated this, and the answer to that is a redstone furnace. So let's have a look at the recipe. Here we go, one redstone furnace from thermal expansion. Ooh, now it doesn't look too hard, but we do need bricks, and that's clay. I'm gonna take a quick look in these chests, see if we've got any clay. So the only clay we got are these 3 here, which isn't enough, irritatingly. So I'll have to go look for some of that. Other than that, we need copper gears, that's fine, and one of these redstone coil things. So I think I've got enough stuff to make everything else. We are running low on redstone, but we should be alright. I need 3 of them, some gold, and guys, look at all the iron I've got. This is all been smelted up. I'm sort of semi-counting up how much I need for the elevator, so I'm keeping it aside. I'm trying not to use it if I can resist. Unfortunately, most things do take a little bit of iron, so I'm gonna have to grab some for this. As for the elevator, I really want to just build it and get it over and done with, but it's one thing after another with it. I find out I can't, and those hold-ups unfortunately mean I have to sort of postpone it. But I've got some things I need to do around the place, obviously all these things that I'm building today. I also want to get into Pam's Harvest Craft at some point. As I keep saying, it's like my catchphrase from every episode. But I've spotted some plants, I've cleared out some farm stuff, so I might get into that next time. And do a bit of cooking now that we've got a bit of food around the place. Right, so we've done most of it. Still need the bricks, obviously, and a machine frame. Now, if I wait a second and wait for the basic one to come up, that's probably the easiest to make. Iron, glass, and a tin gear. Fine, we'll make that. 4 tin for the gear, 1 of them, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of that. Also some glass, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that was it. Let's find a crafting bench. Here we go. Let's see if I put this in the right way. Yes, I did it. I actually remembered a recipe. That is the first time ever. Let's add this machine frame to the recipe, and we just need those bricks now, so I'm gonna go grab my excavator and have a look around. Here we go then, let's take a look. So I'm gonna go this way. I've not really explored much, and I'm looking for clay, so little ponds like this should help. That all looks to be something else though. Salt block, I don't know what that does. Any in here? Nope, not by the looks of it. And I don't want to go too far out, but if I have to, then I'm obviously going to have to. There's nothing I can do about that. Just hope I can remember the way home. Wow, I didn't know there was a village this close, and Taint. Wait, oh, it's not a village, it's just a random house. So let's take a look inside. It really is just a random house, no chests, no nothing. That's alright. We got a neighbour. Now I found a bit of tainted land. I'm curious to whether that paintbrush that we used last episode, I want to say, will work on this stuff and sort of push it back. Not sure. What a noise. Ugh. Oh god, whoa. I'm not too familiar with Taint. I'm not sure. I think it's Thorncraft again. I always say that if I don't know what it is. Let's continue our search for some clay. Is this a wizard's tower? Wow. So I think this entire tower is like an illusion or something, or like a trap place. So I have to play it a little bit sort of careful here. Yeah, illusion block. So obviously you can see this is a bit different. It's because I think you can go through these or something. Yeah, and most of the stuff are like traps. Like, yeah, there'll be arrows and stuff. I'm too savvy. I've read up on this, so I can be a bit more careful. I don't want to be falling through the floor or anything. I don't think there's anything in here. We're gonna have to. I could break it, but yeah, never mind. Whoa! What's all this? Display Pedestal, refreshing diamond trinket of mining. Extra drops from ores, effective pickaxe, and repairs other items when held. That is pretty cool. Can we take the pedestal as well? Oh, whoa! Apparently, yeah. Sweet. Well, that's pretty cool. The tripwires or something here. Yeah. Look at this place. Traps everywhere. Alright, so this is an effective pickaxe apparently. It is pretty decent. And we did pick that up, yeah? No, we broke that. What's this then? Right, there seems to be something in this item frame as well, so let's try and grab that and have a look at that. Lunar calendar. Can I read it? Or is it like a clock on the wall? I don't know. Let's just grab all these books. Damn it, the sun's setting. I still haven't found any clay. I should really head back for Trevor's sake, so that's probably what I'm going to do. Right after I kill whatever this is. Wait. What are you? Basalt. And what is this? Dead, that's what it is. So I managed to get home and it doesn't look like Trevor was in any trouble at all, but it has reminded me that I want to build a sleeping bag. So I'm going to go have a quick look around for some sheep, see if we can get some wool to build it. We've got some sheep down here by the looks of it, so I'm going to quickly kill these guys. Unfortunately, I don't have any shears, so they're going to have to feel the might of my hammer. Right, so I should have enough wool on me now. I've got 5 pieces. I'm hoping that's going to be enough, but I want to make this sleeping bag. And what this is going to give me the ability to do is sleep anywhere I want. And I need 4 for the main thing and some carpet, which is 2. 3 for the bottom. Not got enough. I'll have to just go grab some more. But let's just put the recipe in like so. Go grab that extra bit and that'll be done. Let's go ahead and add what we've just picked up to the recipe. And we have ourselves a sleeping bag. Now, it should say I can't sleep at the moment, but when it turns nighttime, wherever we are, we can go to sleep. And Trevor won't have to worry about all those nasty mobs. We can go to sleep before they even spawn. So I didn't find clay in that direction, so I'm going to head this way and see if we are any more fortunate on our search. There's another random building. These seem to just pop up everywhere. What we've got in here? Ooh, a chest. Ooh, lots of cobweb. That might come in useful. And battle axe of nature. Sure, I'll have that. Just rob someone quickly. There's quite a lot of water here. I'm surprised there's no clay. Let's just see if there is. Sweet, we found some clay. Let's grab a bit of that. Now, we should get quite a bit from just that. 35. Well, that's definitely enough. Let's see if there's just any more about. Oh my god! Jesus, what are you? You are like you terrified me this thing. What are you, man? Jeez, oh, ow, ow. God, you're like the Incredible Hulk or something. What are you, Swamper? Man, you are creepy looking. Come on. You're no match for me. Get out of here, you Swamper guy. Well, I guess we are on his turf in the swamp and all. Didn't drop anything good though, did he? Right guys, I've just spotted some enemies just over this tree. There seems to be quite a few of them. Now, I'm going to try and take them on, because you might remember near the start of this series, one of these guys killed me, one of their scouts I presume. Don't think they've spotted me just yet. Have I got any arrows or a bow? No, I'm going to have to do this with hammer. Oh my god! Jesus! Jump down straight away, there's so many of them. Just hoping that I can pull off a few at a time. Damn it, they're strong. I didn't think they were that strong, but god damn it, come on. Oh, luckily I've got my jetpack, I can retreat a little bit. Don't need any food, so I'm gonna go straight back in. But they seem to be retreating now. Come on. Oh, no, come on. Ah! As if a zombie from behind killed me. Well, this is irritating. Not only was the clay that I needed on there, so was my jetpack, and it's the other side of the enemy, so I've got to get through those guys to get my stuff back. Right, well, it wasn't too much of a walk, but I'm pretty much back at the swamp now. I don't know whereabouts it was. they must be close actually, because these guys are here. Has this guy already spotted me? So get the health bar up. Pretty strong by the looks of it. I'm not taking this one down, so I don't think this is one of the ones that was already attacking me. That's getting dark as well. It seemed easy at that time actually. Maybe I should be using a sword instead of my hammer all the time. There seems to be some female equivalents and they have bows, so I'm going to try and avoid them. I forgot to jump then because I'm used to my shoes that just walk up. Some other guys though, damn it, what have we got ourselves into? What are you? Sludge girl. These guys. Oh, the swamp's not a nice place. A spider as well. Gee, I'm just getting pushed back now. I've been poisoned. The sludge girls are bad. Right, this looks like the swamp again. Is this a spider that killed me? I've got 2 graves to collect here now, because the last one would have had osmium armor and my sword. And was it down this hole? Did I get pushed down in? There's sludge girls and a spider over there. This looks like it could be the place. I'm going to try and use my height advantage here to take this guy out. Or girl, I suppose. Don't hide behind the tree, come on. There we go, 1 down, 1 down. Should be another one and a spider. There's a level over here, so... Oh! Bought a bow this time. Seems to be going better. Oh, here's the spider as well. Seems to be still angry. And now dead. Here's one of my graves. Now that seems to be the... Oh, God! That was my second grave there, and... Yeah, I just lost the trousers off my armor. Oh, no, I got them, sweet. Okay, so I've got some armor on, at least. Bit of a mixed match of armor at the moment. Let's eat this meat. Let's see if I can find my other grave. Here we go, this looks like the guy that killed me, because right behind him is my grave. I brought the ender with me this time, so we should be alright. There we go. Absolutely fine. Let's get this grave and let's get out of here. Man, I'm going to avoid the swamp from now on. It seems pretty hostile. Home sweet home, just flying over the farm. And we can get on with making that redstone furnace. Right, so I've got my clay, it's cooking away. I'm going to make a couple of bricks so we can make some stone blocks. Let's just quickly put this meat away. I've got like a shelf of meat going on at the moment, in fact. And move that on top of there. Alright, so I've got enough bricks here. Too many actually, I left them in a bit there. A bit too long. But it doesn't matter, we'll probably use them at some point. And I'm going to add these to this, and that should give us a redstone furnace. I've also grabbed my crescent hammer, and I believe if I just pop that out and pop that in. I'll also need to get some power, so let's move this guy across, because that's fine for power now. What I can do is, I was about to say empty out my inventory quickly. So now that's full of power, what I can do is grab some of the spare sand in this chest. Now I do have a complete other chest full of that, so I might do some more. But what I could do is just go ahead and whack that straight in there. Seems to have a problem there, just do that again. No? I'll do it separately then, fine. What that's doing though is filtering straight into the hopper and straight into here. And then the orange is going straight into the chest afterwards. Sweet, so that's the redstone furnace made. That is now all working and automating its way through the sand. I can tick it off the list, so let's do that. I also want to upgrade the cube and the windmill. What to do next? Let's go ahead and upgrade the cube. So the moment you'll see we've got a basic energy cube, and if I press U, you notice by adding a load more stuff to this, it'll make it into an advanced energy cube, and then, you know, with that we can turn that into like an elite and so on and so on. And that's probably what we'll do as time goes by, but we don't have the materials to do it all the way. So what we'll do is just get some of these other ones. They're just alloys and osmium and tablets, which we've made before, and we can do this pretty quick. So let's do this. So it is dark at the moment, and instead of going to the bedroom, I'm going to quickly just demonstrate that I can just go to sleep right here and bang. Okay, so I'm going to need 8 iron for the enriched alloy, and I'm going to need to put that into one of these old machines. In fact, I think it's the metallurgical infuser. So let's quickly just set that up, and we should have enough power. Yeah, straight away we've got enough power there. Let's pop that in there. Now this also needs redstone, if I remember correctly, which we are running low on. Ooh, this could cause us issues. I'm going to put it all in, and wow. That is noisy. I forgot. Hopefully that'll work its way through. Let's see what else we need. Right, so that metallurgical infuser is making the enriched alloys. We also need energy tablets. Now, how do you make them? Oh, god damn it. We need redstone for it. So I'm going to need 8 altogether. And also 6 gold, I think. Yeah, 3, 6, yeah. While my machinery is making all that noise and working its way to make those alloys, I'll take a quick trip down to my mine. So this is normally what I do in between episodes. If I'm not upgrading the farms or anything, or researching stuff, I tend to just go digging, and it sort of consists of just digging down. Now I know that's pretty dangerous and you shouldn't do it, but when you've got a jetpack, you know, you become fearless. So digging down. Oh no, god, an enderman spawned. Ooh, it's the bad things about this stuff. Whoa! Ooh. Whoa! Jesus God, what the hell? That terrified me. Ah, sweet, just what we needed, a bit of redstone. Ah, diamonds as well, that's always appreciated. Let's grab all that. Luggage, do your job, come pick this stuff up. I've got no room. Ooh. Okay, so I should have enough redstone now, so let's get out of here. What is the quickest way out? I don't know. I see light over here. Let's try this, just straight out the top. Alright, back to the machinery. So all of them are built, so that just leaves everything else. Now I need to build 2 of these tablet things. I think I've probably dropped the rest of my ingredients in one of these luggages. Yeah. Great place to put it. It's 3 down the middle, 3 down the middle, and one of these on each side, which gives us enough of them. Now if I add all that together, I just needed 1, 2, 3, 4, like that, was it? Yep, that is correct. And then just a little bit of osmium, which I always have spare. And if I don't have any in here, take a look at this, guys. I've got so many ores. That's mostly from the trip to the nether that we went on. Picked up quite the bountiful in there. And there you go, 1 advanced energy cell. Now the power is transferred with it. As you can see, this holds 1/4 of what the basic one did. So we should be able to store up some more energy. And what I'm going to do is get rid of that and start storing some of that energy. Because we've got coal in there, and I've got quite a lot of scrap to get through. So I wasn't going to do this, but I've just checked out the recipe to upgrade it again. It's a lot of the same materials, but the alloys that we make, we just have to reinforce with diamond. Now we do have quite a few diamonds lying around, and in fact, I have one of these mechanism things, and I know how to make them pretty simple. So what I'm going to do is just pop the machine back down and go ahead and make that. So I've got my energy tablets exactly the same way as I've just made, and I'm going to just quickly grab my compressed diamond and grab the rest of these alloys, put them in the machine, and I'm hoping just by putting that in, no, so it seems like we got a bit of redstone left. Maybe if I dump it, yeah, wasn't too much though. Hopefully that seems to be working. See how much it takes to do one, and then we'll work out if we need to go and make another one of them. I've got a diamond ready though. So it seems to only take 10% off the diamond at a time, and we've already got 3 here, so let's just get this 4th. Grab that, and let's go ahead and put these together. And there you go, now we've got that together, we've got an elite energy cube, which will hold even more. Unexpected quest, guys, I didn't even know I was going to do that one. Right, now the only thing left on my list to do is windmills, and I'm going to have to quickly look this up. Alright, so the windmills are actually called wind turbines, forgive me for that. But pretty much the same materials we just used, energy tablets, alloys, basic control, I think. Yeah, I've got a couple of them that I've already made before in storage, so let's see. So the amount of windmills I can make is really determined by the amount of redstone I've got. Each windmill takes 8 redstone, so I think I'm probably only going to be able to make 1. I'm going to start by putting the rest of that redstone in there, and just going ahead and grabbing a load of iron and make some of those alloys again. So I need 5 of these alloys in total, 2 for the tablets again, and 1 for the middle. I'll also need some gold. Let's grab some more of that. And this gold is for the tablets as well. Let's put the redstone in position, and we're just waiting on these. Sweet. Add those alloys, grab those tablets. I'm going to put them straight back into position. The other alloy's done. Perfect timing there from the old, what is this thing called? An enrichment chamber or infuser? Nice name. And the last thing we need is some osmium, 1, 2, and 3. Just going to quickly add this in. Oh, wrong place. And, oh, no. No, we need the basic control thingy as well. So let's grab that and add that in the bottom. Oh no, Trevor was slain. No, Trevor. Well, that's going to cause problems. We have got our windmill though, so what I'm going to do is grab the advanced elite, energy cube. I forgot we upgraded it even more, and I'm going to take it over here onto the hill, pop the windmill down, and as you can see, it's already starting to get some energy there. And I'm going to just throw the elite energy cube next to it and just leave that to fill up, and that's just going to give us renewable forever energy. So guys, you can see that's everything on the list that I wanted to do today complete, but Trevor's just died, so I better just bring him back from the dead. And the way we did that is a bit of Asian warfare. Now, I'm going to have to look through the book to find what I'm looking for, so I'm going to click it onto items and go down to the worker area, right at the bottom, and priest. Priest is what we need. Let's make a priest. Oh right, so leadership. We've already got leadership. We just need to put a food parcel in with a book, and we get a priest. Right, that's pretty easy then. Let's go ahead and make that. All right, so that should make the food parcel. Sweet. And I'm gonna keep the other water in there. And if I put the food parcel back in with a bit of gold, in fact the food parcel I think was there, and I need a book, which one of these guys should have over here. Sweet. This should hopefully make a priest. Nice. Now this is probably the rude dude that killed Trevor. He seems to be alive during the day, and that is a problem on modded Minecraft, unfortunately. Enemies do survive the night, and they can survive because of their armor. Okay, so I'm here at the barn, and we've got the town hall in here. If I take a look in there and look at the death list, we've got all the guys that we've lost. We've got Trevor, Billy, and Ben. Now the priest resurrects guys, which is awesome. I'm gonna have to quickly switch into creative mode to drop this guy down though, so give me a second. Right, so I'm in creative mode, and here goes. Sweet, we've got a priest, he didn't crash. I'm gonna throw the priest away, like so. I'm now gonna switch back into survival mode, like so. And this guy doesn't seem to be doing anything. I'm gonna give him a quick punch. Sometimes they wake up a little bit. No? So this guy doesn't seem to be working. I've given him a name. There's plenty of food. There's people on the death list. He should just go ahead and resurrect them. So what I'm going to do is quickly go ahead and make a upkeep order and see if that makes any difference. Now I believe I've already researched into the upkeep order. In fact, I think it might even be part of leadership. So I'm just going to quickly find it on the list. There we go. So upkeep order is simply ink, paper, and wood. Got a bit of paper in this chest here, so I'm going to quickly add that in, and I'm just going to go find that wood and the ink. Right then, so that's given us an upkeep order. What this does is basically controls and commands the NPCs to do stuff. So I think I might have mentioned it before, I could have a farmer on each farm and only that farm, and the way you do that is by using one of these. Now I'm hoping we can use it on Darren by pressing Z. Please assign an upkeep point. Maybe you have to do that first then. Alright, so I've assigned the upkeep area using Z, and I believe if I just click on Darren and give this to him, he's now going to know to go there. No, he doesn't want to do this. Right, let's give him another punch. So I'm kind of worried that nothing's working because I dropped him down in creative mode. So what I'm going to do is repack him, and I'm going to attempt to put him down. Now this may crash my game, so there may be a cut here. Right guys, so as you can see, I've got Ben, Billy, Trevor all resurrected from the dead, and that's thanks to Darren. I had a few issues with him. I had to pop into creative mode and drop him down a couple of times, but I've deleted all of the other copies of him and I've only got that one left. Now, resurrecting Trevor was the very last thing I wanted to do today anyway, so I'm probably going to end the episode here. I just wanted to check on my windmill, or turbine as it's actually called, and how the energy's looking. So that's not too bad. It's going up very slowly, and that's the thing about these turbines. They're not a constant, reliable way of getting energy. Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're pretty bad. They're actually really great in a storm though, so we'll definitely be excited when it rains. Anyway guys, that is everything I wanted to do today off the list and more. In between episodes I will move some of this machinery down into the vault, and next time I think we'll look into either Pam's Harvest Craft or finally finish off that elevator, depending on whether I can find the right seeds. Until then, thank you for watching An Unexpected Quest. Goodbye. Iron and a cannon barrel. And the cannon barrel needs a few different things in it. Oh my god, what are we doing? Oh, there's so much stuff. You see why I've been avoiding this?